The fitness industry is fully cooked, guys. It's fully cooked. We've got so many people claiming natural, but they're using SARMs, peptides and gear. Problem with that is, it's just that they're misleading and misguiding the youth they're following. Do you understand? These little 16, 17-year-olds, they've just left school. They're coming onto social media. They're seeing these jacked guys and thinking, okay, it only takes 3 or 4 years to reach that level. Okay, let me take his advice. Let me follow his shoulder workout. Realistically, none of that shit is gonna work. 7 years to reach a natural peak. And that's just base level. And you can still grow from after them 7 years. Do you understand? But 7 years to reach that first base, right? So all this 3 or 4 year transformation natural, all these guys looking totally amazing is just bullshit, which is why I've made this video today. I'm gonna be showing you some of the ways that I spot fake natural bodybuilders, because for me personally, I hate comparing myself to fake natural. And it's disheartening when I'm seeing all these fakers claiming natural and I know for sure they ain't natural. Just remember, I've been training for 26 years. So I've seen the changes in the average gym goer's physique over the years. The introduction to supplements and, you know, all these peptides and SARMs. I've seen the changes in the physiques of the average gym goer. So I know what a natural physique should look like. You need to be comparing yourself to real natural bodybuilders so you can see, you know, what's really attainable and where you can take your physique, instead of all of these fake guys selling you a dream. So today, like I said, we're gonna go into how I spot fake naturals. So the first thing you're gonna be looking at for, I think you guys should know this, is height to weight ratio. You know what I mean? Check the BMI chart, right? A good natural, an elite natural, they should stay anywhere in between the 24 mark, 25 max. Anyone in their 25s, I still question. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone out of the 25 zone is not natural. If they're lean, muscular and big, and they're 25, 26, I don't believe they're natural. Biceps as well. Naturals tend to have like a peak on their arms. A lot of natural bodybuilders reach about 17.5 to 18 inches max while it's lean. I'm talking lean cut muscle with no body fat, okay? So anyone with 19-inch arms, 20-inch arms, highly unlikely they're natural, especially if their arms are ripped and shredded, highly unlikely. Another thing to look out for is the time spent in the gym. How long has these people been training? All these people with their 1 in a million genetics, like Hussein and who else? All these little youngsters on Instagram and on YouTube, and they're putting on like 20 pounds of muscle in a year. It's just ridiculous. You do realize when you're training natural, yeah, you will get those newbie gains at first, making gains at like 2-3 pounds of muscle a year. It's very slow. It's a very slow progression, guys. And as the years go on, it gets harder. But just know, as the years go on, it gets harder. You get to keep these gains as long as you're keeping with your routines and your habits. That's why I keep saying to you guys, building habits and routines, staying consistent with your shit. This is how I'm judging the natural. So first of all, what's his BMI? Okay, the BMI is like 25. Okay, that's the first, you know, red flag. Then I'll check the arm size. Okay, he's around 17, possibly. Okay, cool. Then we'll go into like the time spent training, 3 years, but look at his physique. No, he's not natural. So it's taking all of these things into account and then making your decision from them. Like I said, so now visually, another way you could be telling if someone's on gear is obvious. They have their 3D delts, they've got big protruding traps, you know what I mean? And that's because obviously the androgen receptors in their shoulders and their traps reacts well to the gear. So those guys get the starter pack physique, they've already got the shoulders, they don't even have to work hard for it. But then they'll go on Instagram and be giving you a whole workout program on how to build shoulders, when realistically all they've done is popped a pill. As well as their passion, I look out for their timeline. I want to see your history. I want to see where you've come from. Show me your beginning stage. And there's a lot of guys out here who claim natural. They've only got 1 or 2 pictures. Like, I haven't seen no transformation. Real natural bodybuilders will show you their transformation, the whole process. I mean, the ups and the downs, periods of when they're fat, the periods when they're just skinny and the arms ain't growing. They want to show you the whole process. I just want you guys to just look at my physique and know that you can reach this too. And that's what I want to do. I want to inspire you and let you know that you can get to this level naturally. And I've done this without using no supplements. I've done this with nothing but a gym membership. I eat once or twice a day. So I don't eat consistently like a bodybuilder should eat, you know. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you don't have the funds to be living this bodybuilding lifestyle or buying fucking chicken breast and beef and fucking potatoes and rice and vegetables, if you don't have the funds for it, I'm just letting you know, it's not compulsory. You can go to the gym and still fuck shit up. signs on how you can spot fake natural bodybuilders. I've got a PDF, and basically it gives you more detail and goes into depth a bit more about how to spot fake natural bodybuilders, and basically just give you a bit more hope and give you a bit more confidence in the gyms, and stop comparing yourself to fakers on the internet. That's what I'm here to do, guys. Inspire, motivate you guys. Like and subscribe and all the good stuff, and I'll catch up in the next video. Cool.